So this is a very new story. In the last few hours or so, Ti took to the internet to basically call out several news outlets, media outlets, specifically TMZ, mostly TMZ, for reporting about the cause of death of his sister Precious. As you know, many of you know, his sister Precious Harris passed away a few months ago. It was reported that she had an asthma attack behind the wheel and she lost consciousness and she hit a pole. She was in the hospital for a bit. You probably remember that. She was on life support. She finally passed away, I guess, due to her injuries. Okay. So today, TMZ, as they always do, right, decided to post the cause of death or Precious Harris's cause of death. And it infuriated T.I. and he took to Instagram Live to basically call them out, which I'm going to show you in a little bit. Okay. Now, I want to be really sensitive here as far as to how she passed away, because I don't necessarily think that it's important. You know, I've never been big on why people or why the medical examiner's office release this information publicly. Unless it's a crime type of issue, I can understand that. But I feel like when it comes to a person's death, I just think that that information should be available to the family. Okay, they should have some kind of privacy. And besides, Precious was not a celebrity. She was adjacent to a celebrity, but she was not a celebrity. And so anyway, let me just get to this. She died from some kind of substance in her system. Now, if you want to figure that out, like I said, I want to be sensitive. I don't want to act like TMZ here, but she had some substances in her system, okay, which caused her to have an irregular heartbeat. She had enough of it in her system to have an irregular heartbeat, and that irregular heartbeat caused her to basically pass out. And by passing out, she veered into a pole, and, you know, we already know the rest, okay? But that should not be her legacy. I mean, Precious was involved in all kinds of stuff. She mentored children and young women over the years. She was an ambassador for Saving Our Daughters. She had a nonprofit she had created. She was a member of Delta Sigma Theta. So when you know about her life in whole, it is, of course, surprising that she had this thing that maybe people didn't know about. But I felt like people really didn't need to know about that. That wasn't something that they had to put out. Now, it's possible this stuff would have got out anyway, whether it was TMZ that posted it or whatever. I just think that, you know, people, they leak information. You know, somebody in the medical examiner's office might see this information and call TMZ like, hey, you'll never believe what I know. You know, that kind of stuff. So eventually that stuff would have probably came out about her. And like I said, I just don't think that that's anybody's business. I don't think that the people that loved her, that she cared about, that she mentored, I don't think that they needed to know that. And it's possible that T.I. and his family already knew that. But again, that's just a private thing that people didn't want to know. You know, it wasn't the public's business. Now, let me play devil's advocate here for a minute, because I've been also seeing people online kind of like calling T.I. out and calling him a hypocrite, because they're saying, listen, you're saying that TMZ is profiting off of the pain of other people, but you sold that stuff out to other people and profited off of the pain of other families. You probably got people hooked on stuff, because remember, T.I., he raps about the fact that he was once a drug dealer. We know that. So at one point or another, he profited off of the pain of other people too. He did, by selling that poison to people that look like him. So a lot of people feel like, well, how is he going to sit here and call out TMZ for profiting off of his pain, but he didn't profit off of the pain of other people when their family was on drugs because of the drugs that he sold them. So a lot of people just have that thought. They just think like, you know what, T.I. really, okay, you're doing too much. But again, I understand that's his sister. And Precious does not, she wasn't a celebrity. Yes, she was on TV on their reality show, but she was not the celebrity, and she shouldn't have to, her family shouldn't have to sit here and read all this stuff online about her because, you know, that was a private thing. If she did that kind of stuff, that's what was in her system. Okay. All right. Okay. You know, when you die, you don't have no control over what they say about you, right? But your family doesn't want to remember you like that. And I don't, you know, like I said, I just think autopsies really should be private. The information about autopsies should be private unless it's a crime type of situation. So here is the live with T.I. Let me know what you guys think, comment, and like and subscribe.
Oh man, the shit got goddamn too motherfucking convoluted. But today, I have a message. I have a message for TMZ, Harvey Levin, and all of y'all motherfuckers out there who see fit to run a story about my loved one. You know, for a long time, TMZ and Harvey, y'all been profiting off of people's pain. You dig what I'm saying? Y'all been profiting off of people's pain. All right? People die, people around them, the families who grieving. You know what I'm saying? Y'all putting information out there that really disrupts their grieving process. You understand? But see, for the most part, what we do is we look the other way. You know why? Because those people are celebrities. And nobody feels sorry for celebrities. They're rich. They live the life that they want. They live a way that nobody else can live. Why should we feel sorry for them? Yeah, I get that. So whenever you say something about me, you dig what I'm saying? I don't even really, man, you know, I just go cry in a bag of money. You know what I'm saying? That's my strategy. But this is my family. This ain't no motherfucking celebrity. This ain't no motherfucking superstar. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm going to tell you what we going to do. Now, as long as you've known me, Harvey, I've been respectful. I've been cordial. I've been polite. I've been kind. I've been fair. You just burned that bridge. I hope your story was worth it. You just burned the bridge to not just me, everybody around me, all my family. Anybody who stand with me, anybody who stood with Precious will not stand with you. That go for the Deltas. Deltas, I need all y'all stand the fuck up. Okay? They go for all of the children in the communities that she taught, that she mentored. Okay? They go for all the generations. From 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s to now. Everybody, whoever was affected, whoever had any kind of love for my sister, man, stand up and fuck these people, man. I don't give a fuck about your story. So anybody else who follow behind them and run that story. Nigga, don't come in my, nigga, don't say shit to me, ever. You hear me? Don't ask me for no quote, nigga, no picture, nigga, no goddamn interview, nigga, nothing. Not just me, anybody around me. Don't ask Tamika, don't ask Escape, don't ask Damani, don't ask King, nigga, don't ask nobody. Alright? Don't cut that TMZ shit on your TV. You understand what I'm saying? Don't cut that shit on your TV. Don't go online. If you follow them, unfollow them. Man, you are not bigger than the movement, Mr. Harvey. You are not bigger than the movement. You got shit that you don't want motherfuckers to know, and I'm gonna find out. But guess what? I still ain't gonna tell it, because I ain't that type of nigga. But just know, man, all y'all, every last one of y'all got shit within your family that you don't want nobody speaking on. You understand? You got shit within your household, shit that go on with your children, shit that go on with your wife, shit that go on with your husbands. All y'all, all of you. Ain't none of you above the movement, man. I can't stand when motherfuckers act like they so holier than thou, like they can sit up in the ivory tower and look down on the sinners. Motherfucker, let he without sin cast the first stone. Let he without fault point the first finger. Know who the fuck you think you is or who the fuck you think you playing with. I ain't never pretended to be perfect. Never will. I don't have to. You know what I mean? I ain't perfect. But I'm worth every motherfucking minute of trouble I ever got in. I'm worth it. And I got all the lessons from it. And every mistake I make, every mistake I've made has informed me and formed me into a better man. So, Mr. Harvey, on behalf of my sister Precious, on behalf of my family, on behalf of everybody my family has affected in a positive way, all the good deeds we've done, whoever has benefited from anything that my family has done, directly or indirectly, from me, from her, from my kids, from my uncles, anybody who was affected in a positive way by us, it's time to stand up. It's time to stand up. And you ain't got to be no big-ass celebrity. All we need is numbers. All we need is for you not to fuck with them. That's it. All we need is for you not to fuck with them. And any other celebrities, if you've been wronged by their motherfucking ass, guess what? Come on. I ain't scared. You can't tell motherfuckers shit about me that they don't already know. I ain't scared. So, y'all enjoy y'all day. TMZ, Mr. Harvey, I hope that shit was worth it. That'll be all. I end this shit expeditiously.